And here we are.
Fucking helicopter.
Welcome to Lockport.
This stuff doesn't look shady at all.
Definitely not.
Not one bit.
Did we ever go to Kinswood, by the way? We didn't, did we?
No.
Okay. I was just thinking, since we were all the way up here in Winterglow, we probably would have.
Probably would have. Yeah, we would have probably done.
From.
Yeah.
I don't even know if we went to Duskmoor or Dagwood Point.
You went to Dagwood Point.
Okay, is that where we killed the Tyranitar?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where you did the mountain climbing stuff.
Okay. I mean, it would kind of make sense to skip over them, simply because, one, we have the gym battle, but we've been assigned a mission by Professor Cypress to
That's
get
true.
something from his lab, and we don't necessarily want to fuck around with timing, considering we now know, who's in on this shit and what's to stop Ardos from just going to the original lab.
True.
This is true.
Very true.
All right, so as you land in Lockport, obviously you know that it is a absolute bustling port city that puts Wellborn to shame. And you know that the department store is here, and definitely as you land, you see a very large research ship with Penumbra 3 written across it on the side.
Okay.
And you can see some activity down by the dock. With a familiar looking truck as well.
Well, someone over there is named Dice.
What makes you say that?
Nestor's profile archive.
True.
Captain of ship named RV Penumbra 3, alias Dice, buyer of stolen Pokemon.
Fair enough.
It doesn't seem as important now, but I was gonna ask, don't we have that note in the bottle we were supposed to deliver? Department store coupon.
Yeah, let's go find Annie.
Gotta find Andy. Did I say Andy? I might have.
No, I heard Annie.
Okay, good. Fair enough. I mean, y'all got a playground. Make your priorities. Imagine just not
Huh?
What? I was just gonna say, imagine not just immediately going to the department store.
Well, we have a mission to find Annie. So we're gonna go up to the news station. We're gonna say, hey! Is there anyone?
And you can see that there's like a ton of like newspapers and stuff, including like digital monitors in the back with the news scrolling, and somebody like pops their head up and they go, "Oh, well, hello, welcome to the Lockport news and information bodega. What can I help you with?"
We're looking for some information.
I think you came to the right place.
What is this
in here?
What's their name? What does their name tag say?
It says Seth.
The name, Scooper. What? No, that's my name. We have to fight. Highlander rules.
No, it's okay. It's Keith instead.
Yeah, I think it should actually be Keth. Well, anyway, Do you know anyone around here named Annie that lives here?
You asking me if I know people's names?
I don't know. Maybe you know people.
Do
Yeah,
you
I
know
know
what she
it's a
looks
big.
like?
Nope. We found a coupon.
She famous?
No, I don't know. Maybe. I've never heard of her, but I found a coupon and we gotta give it to her.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Can we put it in an ad?
You wanna pay
Sure.
for an ad?
Yeah, I guess. Sure.
Yeah. Can you tell
Do,
Annie?
do you want like a billboard or?
No. Just like the local paper or like the. I don't know what you do.
Okay. Yeah, I can put it in the next like tomorrow's flyer, I guess.
Cool. All right. So on it, you're gonna say Annie.
250.
250.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have you say Annie 250. That doesn't make sense.
250 per sentence.
Per sentence?
Look, ink's expensive.
Yeah, but like
You said per
you're-
sentence, so we can just have a lot of commas in it and make it a run-on sentence.
At this point, Spira rolls her eyes and walks away.
Eleanor's gonna turn to Seth and say, you know, the man's talking about being the informational bodega and he doesn't even know who Annie is, and he's telling me that, like, you know, it's expensive. Well, man should know, shouldn't he?
Where you going, Spira?
You think he should know everybody in this big-ass town?
Oh,
Do you know
Well, like,
everyone
if-
in your town?
yes. But my
Spira,
little town is like 2 feet wide.
Spira, you going in the department store?
Yes.
Alright, so you go in the department store and it's like packed. Like this is like a 5 or 6 story mall, basically. And
Oh, boy.
when you get to the lobby of it, the first thing you see is again kind of like an information desk or like a help desk, and then a sign at another little area that says lottery. And yeah, you see, despite it being like super busy, you see a couple of people kind of like loitering around, including a young woman with red hair, wearing kind of like a similar dress that you purchased at Wellborn.
Mm-hmm.
She seems to be kind of like milling about a little bit.
She'll walk up to her and like excuse me.
Yes, can I? And she kind of like whips around. Yes, can I help you?
Is this not Sam?
No, Sam is not redhead.
I could have sworn she was.
She's blonde.
Oh, you know what? No, I'm thinking of somebody else. My bad. Spira goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else."
It's okay. I get that all the time.
And she will, in an effort to be as not awkward as possible, will walk over and pretend to be very interested in one of these lottery booths.
Sure.
Can Spira win the lottery?
I mean, so obviously the person sitting there kind of goes, if the numbers match up to your trainer ID, the more numbers that match, the bigger the win. You can try once per day. It's free.
She squints. Sure. If it's free, why not?
Alrighty then. Give me Yeah, D20.
I don't know what my actual trainer number is, to be fair.
I don't either. You get yourself. He kind of like pops one of those little confetti poppers, and he goes, "Congratulations! 2 digits matched up. You get a PP up."
Oh. Well, thank you.
Can't just give Spira a PP up.
She already had a PP up, to be fair.
Now she has a double PP.
Double PP woman.
Hey, I mean, you know. Any complainers in the chat?
I have a complainer in the voice chat.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, well, Spira will take her bottle of blue pills. And
oh, Jesus Christ.
mature content warning, by the way. It's a little late, but
What's YouTube's TOS?
People
Actually,
don't know what a PP is. It stands for PowerPoints.
yeah.
exactly.
But I'm pretty sure that is actually what it stands for.
It is, yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, she takes it and I guess she'll just kind of mill about. Is this like a it's like a mega Walmart? Is that what this is?
Yeah, pretty much. There's like,
Superstore.
yeah, there's everything available at the Pokemart, and then for the most part, you can literally just ask me if they have something, and they may or may not. So, like,
Fair.
they have trainer accessories, they have TMs, they have, you know, basically everything under the sun, boosters, gyms.
Fair enough. I mean, Spira is not exactly flush with cash, but do you want to check?
All right, Eleanor, Seth, what are you guys doing? You
Well,
still
we're going
like
back
bickering?
to us, and yes,
The man's
Eleanor-
trying to do his job. You want the ad or not?
yes. Listen, question:
Answer.
are you single?
What are you doing? The poor man's working.
She jabs him in the side.
I mean, yeah, I get off in an hour.
No, not for me. Not my type. Sorry, but you're the
Yeah, it makes
perfect
sense.
person for my friend. So, in exchange for a phone number, would you be willing to put a single ad that says, "Annie, find Eleanor, who is a redhead"?
Okay. Yeah.
Bet.
I can do that. Sure.
Well, alrighty then. So, Eleanor, do you have a piece of paper?
There's paper all around me. Yeah, I do.
Can I have
gotta-
a piece of paper to put something on for you?
Yes, here you go.
Alright, so she's gonna take it and, write on it, and she's going to, put this number down.
All right, fair enough. No problems here.
She has a really cute Quagsire, so, if you really want to get on her good side, I'd mention that.
Cool. Thanks.
Before I forget too, her name is Nessie. Alright, well, thank you kindly, sir. I hope we find Annie. And she does that 2-finger salute, turns around, and walks this way.
All right, fair enough.
Beth just looks extremely confused, like trying to think of who possibly whose number she could have possibly given him. And then
He's probably like, oh my god, she said best friend, poor Sherry.
He just like is looking confused and accidentally makes eye contact with him and is like,
Oh god, the chaos of these. The more that these sessions have gone on, the more chaotic everyone has become, other than Spira, who is still just a hard ass.
Eleanor has become all sorts of fucked.
Okay, so here is my question. Obviously when I'm on PokemonDatabase.net, right?
Mm-hmm.
Great resource, by the way. PokemonDB.net/Pokedex/ the name of the Pokemon.
Okay.
Just for anyone who might be wondering. There's TMs and TRs. Does Pokemon Tabletop United give a damn about the difference between those, or?
So TRs, I think is what they call them now. They're yeah. Or maybe I forget, because it's technical machine and technical record. I want to say we switched to TRs, or maybe there was a game that had TRs, I forget, but
TR is in Sword and Shield.
Okay, yeah.
They must have swapped in that particular game.
Yeah, so the difference is, so TRs are a way to teach Pokemon to move or attack in Pokemon Sword or Shield. Just like TMs, each TR is dedicated to one specific move, which allows you to teach it to a specific Pokemon or group of Pokemon. Unlike TMs, they break after one use. So essentially,
right.
It was giving like a limit to your TMs because I think by like what X and Y or Sword or Sun and Moon, they got rid of it.
Yeah, which is so funny. They literally brought back TRs because they realized they fucked up with TMs. It's just like, what the fuck, guys?
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to give every single Pokemon, sword stance.
So, yeah. So, what are you looking for here?
Body press.
This game doesn't have body press, so I'll have to add it in as a custom TM. So, not the seeds.
Well, you don't have to necessarily add the item, because I'm going to buy the item
instantly use it
and use the item. Yeah, so
fair enough. So for they have it for 3K.
Oof.
Yeah, TMs are expensive.
If.
Yeah, so you walk into a place that kind of looks like a record shop.
Right. Well, yikes.
It's okay, I'm sure Eleanor is flushed with money. Yeah, she is.
Sphera is like in this like shop that looks like a record store, and she's just gonna whip out her Pokenav and text Eleanor and Seth and be like, spot me some cash, ?
How does Eleanor and Seth respond to this group text?
Also, I definitely got the ad in a legitimate way. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't ask.
That's just gonna add, you should be worried. We should all be worried. Does not answer about the money.
Anyway, well, actually, she said, where is you? So,
Eleanor would be the one to text like that.
Spirit just sends back.
Where you is?
Just goes, TR record store. You would think that TRs would be cheaper than TMs because TMs don't break, but
I mean, in this they do break, so yeah.
Oh, so in PTU they just
thing.
call them TMs because they've always been called TMs and just gave them the TR property.
Yeah, for sure.
definitely not confusing. Oh well.
TMs have like always been something that was supposed to break. The reason why they got rid of it was supposed to be for competitive stuff, because otherwise you would be grinding out TMs or literally having to play the game over and over again because it's a one-time. You only get the item or the TM once. So
Right.
But whatever. Anyways, so again, Eleanor and Seth, you both walk in. You get the same kind of like song and dance. You see the same redheaded woman, and you also again see the lottery thing.
Eleanor, instantly forgetting that she was actually here to do something, sees the redhead, and as a an actual redhead as well. She walks up to see what she's doing.
She appears to be. She kind of just appears to be like meandering around a little bit. She doesn't. It looks like she wants to go somewhere, but she hasn't like fully decided on it yet.
To meet you.
And she kind of like turns around again. She goes, hello? Are you also mistaking me for someone else?
Nope. I just like new friends.
I see.
The name is Eleanor, and she, puts out her hand to shake.
Oh, the name's Annie.
Really?
Yes. Can I help you?
Yes.
Okay.
Which one? Seth, you have it, right?
I don't think I have it.
Who picked up the bottle?
Spirited.
Oh, okay.
Wait, did I?
I think so.
Apparently. It was one of you two. It definitely wasn't Eleanor. Okay. She's saying this with like one finger in the air, kind of wiggling back and forth. Alright, two things. I have a purpose for you. We need to go find our friend. She has something for you. But two, can you explain to me how that works? And she points over to the lottery.
She appears to be like a deer in headlights for a second, and then she kind of like shakes her head and she goes, the lottery?
She nods her head.
I mean, you just kind of like, so it's a daily thing, but like, obviously you show them your ID and they roll they roll the same amount of numbers as the trainer ID. And depending on if 0 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 match up, you win something. You almost always get something.
She turns to Seth. And she just starts grinning. He grabs both of their hands and drags them over there. Prizes.
I can't. All right. Give me a D20 roll. And she kind of like follows with you because she's just confused on what's going on.
I mean, she didn't have a choice. I grabbed her hand.
Fair enough. All right, Eleanor, with a 17, you get a rare candy.
You gotta do it. Give you free shit.
13, you get an Ultra Ball.
Yo,
Free ball.
free ball. Love free balls.
And the guy kind of like nods his head and he goes, "Come back tomorrow."
Okay. I love the fact that in the description of rare candy, these very rare treats are created from shuckles that have held a berry for a long time.
Yeah, we talked about this before. It's based on an urban legend.
Yeah.
That shuckle that's just in the PC holding a berry right now.
He's gonna be our money maker. Our wiggle maker. All right. Well, now that we have played the lottery, let's Annie. Do you know
Yeah.
where the TR record store is?
Yeah, I like practically live here. Yeah.
Can you bring us there? That's where our friend is.
Sure. And so she kind of like shows you the way to the record shop, and yeah, you guys walk in and you see Spira probably holding on to her TM that she can't afford.
Just, I imagine we walk in and she's there with like the puppy dog eyes, being like,
Well, she looks over at as Seth and Eleanor walk in with the person whom she thought was a friend of hers, and was like, "Oh, never mind, sorry." So now she's confused. She's holding on to the technical record little thing, and is like counting her cash, like double counting her cash to see if she's just that little bit short. And she goes, "Oh, hey, sorry about this again. Oh, hello again.
Hello."
It's funny I would see you again.
Eleanor keeps kidnapping people.
I
That's
understand. I presume Eleanor dragged you here.
I didn't drag her here. I just told her we had something for her. And then I dragged her to the lottery, and then she escorted us here. There's a difference.
Have you
I'm
let go of
still
our
so
wrists?
confused. What is going on?
Eleanor, would you care to explain?
The bottle!
Bottle. What? Oh. And she throws her backpack to the front, sets it down, and rifles through it, and pulls the bottle out.
A bottle? I'm extra confused now.
There's a message in the bottle.
Right, the message that was taken out of it, because we looked at it and read it. You want the empty bottle?
Yeah.
Edge.
What?
The coupon.
Who has the coupon?
Oh,
Me? I didn't take it out of the bottle.
I didn't.
Who the fuck has the coupon?
She just is
What is
looking
going
back
on
and forth.
here?
Which one of you fuckers is lying?
Am I
don't have
being
anything
pranked?
logged in my inventory.
One of us picked it up. We definitely did and brought
Right.
it.
Right, we have the bottle, and I distinctly remember we opened the bottle to look at what was inside.
And you kept
And
the bottle for use later on, so presumably you would have the message.
Am I
Spirit
being
didn't
pranked
read
right
it.
now?
Spirit didn't read it. Eleanor did.
No, I wasn't even with you guys. We found the bottle.
Ah!
The only reason I'm talking about the bottle is presumably Seth mentioned it either on the way here or when we got here. So as my 23 said, which one of them is lying?
I don't have it!
I don't even know.
Seth's like pulled his satchel around and is like dumping berries out and shit looking for it.
So you decide.
I think I'm just gonna go. I think. You three
No,
have
no, 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 no,
fun.
no, don't, no, 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 no.
We're not lying. Okay, we're
Okay,
not lying. We found
so-
this message in a bottle. I think it's from your grandma, and it was like a 50%.
No,
off
it was from her
coupon.
cousin.
Whatever, it's a family member. So maybe you should talk to your family member about like sending messages in bottles. Like we have a functional mailing system.
So confused.
We were too.
So I
So-
presume this must be the Annie that you were looking for?
No. Eleanor says exasperatedly, shaking her head.
Now I'm really confused. Who is this person?
Eleanor's gonna turn to Annie. Just say, help me. Put me out of my misery. You see this bone on my back? One good hit, and you can keep it afterwards.
Eleanor, you are asking a stranger to murder you.
No, it's not murder. It's
Even if
assisted killing.
Even if she has consent, it's still gonna be murder in a court of law.
This is Pokemon. We don't have court here.
We literally have, like, rangers and the Corvin Knight Riders and shit as law enforcement.
That doesn't mean they bring people to court. What are they gonna do? Bring people to court for not paying their...
Okay, so they
There's
don't bring
the
you to court. They
landlord
just
rent.
hunt you down with a giant metal court bird that dive bombs you and murders you too.
Oh, well, I don't have to worry about that because I'm a goner.
Then Annie's gotta worry about that.
Yeah, well, Annie's gonna take one for the team.
Spira just like taps this lady on the shoulder and just waves her away and just says, and it's just like, go, just leave, just go away.
Quickly grabs her wrist. We're
Let
not
go of
letting...
the poor woman.
He's not going until one of you fuckers hand over the piece of paper, because if I don't see this to conclusion, I'm going to lose my mind more than I already have. I have 3 marbles. Do you know what it's like to have 3 marbles? They're constantly bouncing around, and they're gonna disintegrate soon.
It's not our fault. Your brain is an old school DVD freaking pause screen.
Wanna say that again, Buckaroony?
I'm dying. I'm dying. Help.
Can we-
have the paper, okay?
Can
we
Can we pause for a second here?
Eleanor searched
No,
their
we can't.
bags.
Can we
You gotta go TSA style on their asses.
Yeah. Who has it?
What if Spiro just kept the bottle and we like left the paper on the beach?
We definitely wouldn't have.
You weren't there. How would you know?
See, that's what
Uh,
I'm saying, because I thought that Eleanor was there. I thought the 3 of us had this discussion on the beach together.
Eleanor, heads or tails?
Didn't we like assume
tails.
the coupon would be expired anyway?
Hold on. What did you say?
Tails.
Tails.
Ah,
It was on you the whole time.
Come from.
Eleanor!
And just chuckles. She whips around and stares him down, and he recalls himself into the bell.
Blackberry's just standing there munching on the berries on the floor that fell out of Seth's bag.
She lets go of Annie's wrist. I am so sorry.
Right.
Pokemon are douchebags. Anyway,
Can I go now?
no.
Let
Okay.
her go! We've traumatized her enough!
And she hands the note over to her.
Thank you. And she kind of like looks at it and she goes, "Oh, a coupon. Cool. I'm out of here. Bye. Thank you."
Eleanor
Retail therapy,
literally
I guess.
sits on the floor, head between her knees, shaking a little bit, and contemplating her entire life. I should have just listened to Mom. I should have just, stuck at the ranch and just, done
was a
stupid
coupon.
textiles.
Eleanor, it was a coupon.
Coupon have to do with this?
You're freaking out over a coupon.
I'm freaking out over my fucking Pokemon being awful,
Oh.
and she starts to sob. She's,
Oh no.
I
Spira,
just want to make friends, and now I'm looked at as the weirdo, and my brothers were right.
Annie also runs back in. She goes, "Oh, I can't believe I'm so rude. Here, have this." And she tosses Seth and Oka Berry. And it runs back out.
What?
Your phone number.
Spira taps Seth on the shoulder and goes, so about why I texted, the group, I kind of need like 500 polka dollars. Please.
Happening? What is going on? Why is this our lives right now?
Spira is just absolutely done with Eleanor's bullshit.
Why can't I move my eyes? Why can't I move my mouth? Hatsune Miku! Is this an internal dialogue?
I'm so confused.
Me too.
I'm dying.
Where the hell did Hatsune Miku come from?
Oh, that's such a good video, guys. Oh no. I know a meme no one else knows, even though it's a well-known one.
Well, anyway, while Seth is freaking out about a meme that doesn't exist in PTU, Eleanor's gonna pull out 500 polka dollars from her purse and just, shove her hand upwards so that Spirit can come collect.
She'll take them.
And the whole time, the like records guy who looks like a massive like stoner metal guy, he just goes, "Do I need to get security? Like, everyone okay?"
And Spira walks over and hands him a stack of polka dollars. 3,000 fat stack just on the counter. And then, like, puts the TR on the table and goes, "No, we're just going to make this purchase and we'll be leaving. Thank you."
Cool. Yeah. Sure. And so he takes the money and he obviously gives back the record and he goes, yeah, here's like a coupon for like the food court. It seems like you three need some like ice cream or
I
something.
need therapy, you are correct.
Oh, thank you. You didn't have to do that.
Actually, it's part of our promotion, so
Ah, so you did have to do that.
Yeah, pretty much. Boss would get angry.
Understandable.
So like, take it. Please.
She just like looks down at the coupons, looks up at him, briefly considers just leaving them on the table, and then she just scoops them up and nods and says, "Thank you very much."
Cool. I'm not being fired today. All right. Yeah. Have a nice day.
I will certainly try.
Yeah, I can tell.
She's gonna walk back, and is Eleanor still in the fetal position on the ground?
No, Eleanor at this point has gotten up and is just looking at the ground and just is walking towards you. And she's gonna hold out her hand. She's not gonna say anything, she's just gonna hold out her hand. Well, Eleanor can, tell by the silence that Spear does not want to hold her hand.
I wasn't sure where that was going.
Blackberry's just jumping around trying to cheer her up.
Blackberry can hold my hand. He's a ghost dog. He can fly.
You just like put your hand into his mouth and then it still fades through because he's not solid.
Why would I put it into his mouth?
You know, like whenever dogs like grab a hold of your hand to like show you something and it's just gentle.
Oh, yeah, okay. Although I can't say any of my dogs have ever done Beans. You know what? Yeah, you're right. Thank you. Beans sensing the sadness comes out and is like, my queen, what is wrong? And he holds out his hand to me and I say, nothing, because I'm sad, and I hold his hand and we walk.
Nice. And I think with that, I think that's a good stopping point.
Please, I have tears in my eyes.
Between yesterday and today, my sides and abs are killing me.